right, thank you guys. We have some German Bundesliga clubs squaring off in the German Cup here on Wednesday. So it's actually not officially Bundesliga action, it's German Cup action. But I am talking about Bayern Munich squaring off against Eintracht Frankfurt in a 2:45 p.m. Eastern kickoff. Now Bayern Munich's the massive $8 favorite, totals 3.5 juice to the over. The draw is plus $7, and if you like Frankfurt to get the job done here, they're plus $17 for some money line cash. And following Monday's sports wagering action, I improved to 9-0 in my last 9 extra daily pick tier package plays on patreon.com/BrockPage. And that's a website where I sell really great sports pick subscriptions beginning at just $1.99 through the end of the month. Now, the daily extra pick is one of those packages that I sell, as I'm also 14-3 in my last 17 picks in that category as well right now, and that's good for 82% over the course of the past 2.5 weeks in that package. I also have a bunch of different great memberships, tiers, and packages that you can subscribe to. A lot of great variety there. We'll bill you the day you sign up and then the first of every month following that. And if you want to check out the website, maybe browse a little bit, link for that site is in the description section below. My current record's right on the homepage as well, and that's patreon.com/BrockPage. Now, Frankfurt's coming fresh off a 2-0 shutout loss to Mainz 05. And just for the record, Mainz is currently in 15th place in the 18-team German Bundesliga. Frankfurt's also been victorious in just 2 out of their last 8, with 3 shutout losses during that span as well. They're taking on a Munich team who hasn't lost a match in their last 16 straight. They're coming off a 4-2 victory in their last match where they doubled up Bayer Leverkusen. They also shut out Fortuna 5-0 in dominating fashion in their match before that. Needless to say, Munich's representing Bundesliga as their first place participant, going 22-4-4 in their league matches thus far in the season. Munich also leads the Bundesliga in scoring with 90 goals on the year. And for you math whizzes out there, that means they're averaging exactly 3 goals per contest in league matches this season. They've also given up just 30 goals in league play thus far in the season, which equates to just 1 goal per game on average as well. Needless to say, Munich ranks first in the Bundesliga in goals allowed as well. Now, total-wise, oddly enough, Munich's last 2 straight got over the total of 3.5 goals. 3 out of their last 4 also got over that number. Meanwhile, on the other side, 3 out of Frankfurt's last 6 also got over that total. So, if your book gives you an opportunity to lay a couple goals or so, you may want to take advantage of that. It's the only way you can get any value or equity here. The book that I'm wagering at for this game, it's on my phone. It's a sports betting app. It does not. So if I were to use it, I'd have to use it in a 3 or 4 teamer. But regardless, give me Bayern Munich winning this one outright in the over 3.5 in that match. And before we go ahead and move on, just want to take another quick timeout and welcome you to the video. Got some lines and personal leans out for Wednesday's soccer action. But before we dive into some more of that, I just have to quickly remind you once again that after Monday's sports wagering action, I improved to 9-0 in my last 9 extra daily pick premium plays on patreon.com/BrockPage. And once again, that's a website where I sell really great sports pick subscriptions beginning at just $1.99 through the end of the month. There's also a bunch of different memberships, tiers, and packages that you can subscribe to. We'll bill you the day you sign up and then the first of every month following that. And one of those packages is called the Extra Daily Pick Tier Membership. It's only $2.99 through the end of the month. And in addition to going 9-0 in my last 9 in that package, I'm also hitting at 14-3 in my last 17 picks in that category as well. And that's good for 82% over the past 2.5 weeks in that membership. So guys, I strongly recommend you at least consider using the website for sports picks. They're my personal plays, games that I personally have action on. We're red hot right now. And once again, guys, if you want to check out my record, it's on the homepage. It's patreon.com/BrockPage. All right, next game, Costa Rican Primera Division. I'm talking about Municipal Grecia taking on San Carlos. and that's going to be a 2:30 p.m. Eastern kickoff. Grecia is the plus money favorite at plus $1.30. Totals 3.5, juice to the under. The draw is plus 250, and if you like San Carlos at a slight upset, they're plus $1.65 on the money line. Now, San Carlos is coming off a 3-1 loss to Herediano in their last outing. They also dropped 2 out of their last 3, including a 3-1 loss to Cartagena as well. San Carlos has won just 7 out of 21 matches on the season and find themselves in the bottom half of the standings in 8th place out of 12 teams. They also rank second to last in the league in goals allowed with 39. They're taking on a Grecia squad who hasn't lost a match in their last 6, including 3 impressive shutout victories during that stretch. Matter of fact, Grecia has only lost 1 match in their last 10 and find themselves just 5 points back of Cartagena for that 4th place spot in the league. Now, Grecia has also given up, they're giving up just 0.6 goals per contest on average in their last 6 as well. Now, scoring-wise, 2 out of Grecia's last 3 stayed under the total of 3.5 goals. 4 out of their last 6 also stayed under that number. Meanwhile, on the San Carlos side, 4 out of their last 6 stayed under the 3.5 as well. Give me Municipal Grecia plus $1.30 and the under 3.5 in that contest. Next matchup, Jicarao Cercoba taking on LD Alajuelense in a 5 p.m. Eastern start time. Alajuelense is the plus money favorite at plus 105 on the money line. Totals 2.5, juice to the over. The draw is plus 240. And if you like Jicarao to win this one, they're plus 215. And speaking of Jicarao, they haven't lost a game in their last 3 straight. And that includes a very impressive 5-0 shutout victory over the Universities. They've also only lost 1 out of their last 9, and that includes 3 shutout victories during that span. Jicarao ranks 5th in the Primera division in goals allowed. They're giving up just 1.1 goals per contest on average. Meanwhile, on the other side, Alajuelense has been victorious in just 1 out of their last 4 themselves, including an embarrassing 3-0 shutout loss to Guadalupe. They also lost to Grecia by multiple goals, 3-1. They've given up multiple goals in 3 out of their last 4 as well. Now, total-wise, Alajuelense saw 4 out of their last 5 get over the total of 2.5 goals. Matter of fact, 6 out of their last 8 also got over that number. Meanwhile, on the Jicarao side of things, 3 out of their last 4 got over the 2.5 themselves. Give me Jicarao, plus 215, getting the job done for some plus money cash, and the over 2.5 in that match. All right, next and final matchup for the show, it is going to be Cartagena taking on Guadalupe in a 10 p.m. Eastern kickoff. Cartagena are the plus money favorite at plus 105. Totals 2.5, juice to the under. The draw is plus 215, and if you like Guadalupe in an upset, they're plus 250 for an outright win. Now, Guadalupe has won just 2 out of their last 5. They also rank 9th out of 12 teams in total scoring with just 28 goals on the season, and that's equivalent to just 1.3 goals per contest on average. They were also shut out 2-0 by Municipal Grecia within their last handful of matches. Meanwhile, on the other side, Cartagena is coming off a 2-1 victory over Limón in their last outing. Cartagena has been victorious in 4 out of their last 5 as well, with marquee wins over the likes of San Carlos, Jicarao, and Pérez Zeledón. Cartagena is currently just 5 points back for the 2nd place spot in the 12-team Primera League. And when it comes to the scoring in this one, Cartagena's last 4 straight all got over the total of 2.5. Matter of fact, 8 out of their last 10 also got over that number. Now, Guadalupe, on the other side, saw 2 out of their last 4 get over that number themselves. So with all that said and done, give me Cartagena plus 105, winning this one outright, and the over 2.5 in that match. All right, guys, that's going to do it for me. Once again, I got to thank you for joining me right here on YouTube. I really hope you enjoyed all this great free content, all this great free information. And once again, guys, if you decide to pull the trigger on that extra daily pick tier package play on Patreon, it's only $2.99 to sign up, and then we're going to bill you again on the 1st of every month. So basically, the way Patreon does it, they bill you the day you sign up, and then the 1st of every month following that. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for me. I got to thank you for joining me right here on YouTube. I really hope you enjoyed all this great free content, all this great free information. And with that said, happy Tuesday or Wednesday to you, depending on when you're watching this. Best of luck to you. And I look forward to seeing you later on today on my website at patreon.com/BrockPage.